Hey guys, Wickedlings Gaming here, and welcome back to Black Book. We last left off, we just got back from giving our raven friend his own forest. Now he's a forest leshy for sure. And we also got the towel for this mission that we're doing currently. We're going to be taking Prushka with us, hitting the road, and going to a town that's plagued by a fever. We can find fevered bodies.
You stop just in time. Shorts sit on the branches of an old tree. Their eyes gleam while they wait for careless passers-by who forget to cross themselves.
The fevered body is for anyone who... We have to find a dead body, a dead fevered body. It's for the ritual. I can't remember what the exact next step is, but it's part of the ritual to bring back our beloved husband. Okay, my defense is gone. Oh, he summoned more. Okay, let's see here. No, curse. Cancel curse. I guess curse. There we go. That should kill everybody. Alright, we got two more snakes. Two more snakes. Ooh, poison. Forgot about that. A 9 will kill you. An 8 will kill you. Oh, an 8 won't kill you. An 8 will hurt you. 11, 8. Hold on. Sorry, guys. If we do this the right way, we can take them both out. 9 on that guy. 8 on this guy. We don't need health. We will... Oh, we'll remove the poison. And then we'll shield up with Prushka. Prushka, our kitty. Alright, just one more demon left. Just one demon left. Protect us, Prushka. Perfect. We'll grab that one for now. Ooh. Milk-cap forest. Sounds great. Some woman heard loud wailing in this forest. It must be the Chorts with their twisted sense of humor. Some Chorts causing a ruckus?
You pass through the field where the woman heard terrible screams. This proves true. From the direction of Bolshepolsk settlement, you hear someone howling.
We gotta investigate.
It turns out it wasn't a demon howling, but a dog, tied to a fresh blockhouse. You guess the reason. It's likely the owner of the new izba decided to make the animal into an offering, so that life in the new surroundings is safe.
We're gonna let the pupper go.
You untie the dog, and the frightened animal disappears into the forest. What fate awaits this house is unknown, but in any case, these peasants will have to do without a blood sacrifice.
The pupper can leave.
Despite the close proximity to Iskor, the peasants of Bolshoye Polya are unconcerned. Life here goes on its usual way, and the people don't even begin to suspect that dangerous Chorts bearing a sickness may be close.
Let's talk to the peasants.
The villagers think that they have nothing to fear. They regularly go to the church and even visit banyas.
Okay. What about the shop? Anything good? Ooh, what are you? You can use 2 more herbs on your turn. That's pretty good. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna buy this one. Ooh. Oh no, that's a Dirac card game one. We don't play Dirac all that much. Ooh. Okay, we might double down on a an item. Let's go to our items real quick. Then if we... There's no... Oh, we can double down. Alright, we'll see if that works for 1 round. But if it does, that's pretty insane. Because we'll be getting like 8 health points every time we hurt an enemy. Which is really good. Let's head to the field. Someone stole a plow. Oh, a demon stole a plow, I think?
The settlement smells like new Izbaz, and even in this late hour, the work here goes on. Someone is building a barn. Someone is fixing the tools for field work. You find the man who asked for your help. Despite his loss, he doesn't falter, and tries to make some substitution for the lost plow.
Oh, Vasilisa, thank God, I thought you'd never come. You can't really roam round the region with a fever in Iskor, right?
I was nearby, so I decided to drop in.
Well, I don't even know what to say. It's a disaster.
Your wooden plow was taken by the Leshy?
Imagine that. What a plow that was, a work of art.
What about his offerings? Have you been offering to the Leshy?
Maybe you left him lousy offerings, so he punished you, no?
God forbid, Vasya. I've been giving him even more than usual lately. And still he asked for more.
Have you talked to the Leshy?
Well, no. I left a charter near the offering. My granddad taught me one Zagavor. So, recently the forest master left a note that said to bring him more. More mash.
Well, that's new. The Leshy writing something on a charter. I don't remember hearing that.
So I brought more, and still he asked for even more. Wasn't enough for him. So he punished me. Today I'm bringing him another offering.
Ooh, I might go with him.
Tell me what's gone missing.
Well, I know your kind doesn't really work in the field, but a peasant's plow is like your sorceress books for you. Can't do without it. We plow the field with it. And my wooden plow is the latest innovation of engineering. Oh, I've been saving so long for it. And why does the forest master need it even?
I have no idea.
So you weren't on very good terms with Leshy, right?
What do you mean, not on good terms? I have a field near the Fairwood, and I've always left him some offerings as is proper. Never had any problems.
There? To the east?
Right.
You know what? I'll check on the Leshy myself. Give me that offering of yours and wait for me here. He may kill you.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Here, take this mash.
Well, see you soon.
Well, I'm gonna go find this Leshy, and he's gonna take my mash. He's gonna take this mash.
The field covered with fog reminds you
Pause.
of Nirnzya, but only the surface. You don't feel the crushing presence of ancient evil spirits. It's hard to imagine that the master of the forest himself came to this old tree stump. When you put the mash on the stump, you hear a loud cracking in the forest. At the foggy edge of the forest appears the tall figure of the spirit.
Let's try to talk to him.
Howdy, Master of the Forest.
Wow, okay.
Hey there, young woman. Yes, it is I, the master of the forest. Leave the mash on the stove and be on your way, or else I will kill you.
No, we're gonna talk. We're gonna have a talk, Leshy.
They say you took a wooden plow from the peasants.
This was an offering to the master of the forest. To us, that is.
What about the mash? Why you like
Why do you
mash?
need so much strong drink, Master of the Forest?
Well, it's to feed my forest children. The terrible chorts of the forest. As soon as you see them, you will die from fear.
Oh, this Leshy's cap. This Leshy's
I've
fake.
met a Leshy before. Didn't think I would again.
Yes. Run while you still can. Oh, any minute the pines will sway. The chorts will swarm from all around.
Enough of these games.
Well, I've learned what I needed, Forest Man.
Disenchant? Ooh.
You shouldn't have stolen the plow. I can make this chart come clean. But what Zuccover should I use? For what evil spirit?
Oh, wow. There's no easy one. Are you a peasant? You're not a Vodiyai. I don't think you're a forest tread or a hell chort. You're a peasant.
I don't need any Zuccovers for you. Remove your costume. Look at them playing Yuletide games.
You whisper a black Zagaver, and the would-be Leshy splits in two.
Hey, you. Why did you fall? Hey!
Well, hello, Master of the Forest.
Well, hello, but what's the point of fighting? I fell because of the girl. Something struck me over the head, as if with a whip. I think I even heard whoosh.
What whip? What whoosh?
But the whip
Whoosh.
goes zhoosh.
That's what I said.
Whoosh.
Pooh.
A whip goes flash. You don't know anything.
Yeah, Proshka, get him. You don't know nothing.
I don't care for your whips, man. Why are you pretending to be a Leshy?
So you figured it out. But it's not that bad, understand?
We too need mash like any other Leshy.
Tell me, where did you take the plow?
Oh, you know about that too. Let's do it this way. We give you money, and you forget all about this.
I'm not bribed.
Oh no. Either you tell me where a wooden plow is, or I curse you both so badly that you'll be hunchbacks until the day you die.
Ooh, Vasilisa, she's getting spicy.
All right. We hid it here.
The Master of the Forest shows you the cache where the tool was hidden.
And now let's go, you hear? We'll give you money.
No.
Oh no. Wait for the owner here.
You whisper a couple of Zagavers and tie down the peasants. For several hours, they won't be able to move. All you have to do is tell the owner of the plow about your findings.
Ooh, yes.
Your acquaintance beams with joy when you tell him about the wooden plow you found. This is the most important tool for him. He thanks you, bows low, and gives you some food for the road.
Appreciate it, buddy.
When you mention that suspicious peasants were hiding under the guise of a Leshy, he promises to personally teach them a lesson. He seems to know this pair.
Alright, up towards the village. Iskor village.
The presence of the fever isn't apparent, but you feel it, filling people with horror and grief, wearing them out more and more every hour. That's how evil spirits replenish their powers. If you don't drive away the fever, it might decimate all of Iskor, and then jump onto someone's shoulder to find more victims.
Huh. Let's go to the shop first.
The shop of the merchant Peshechonov is closed as well. There's a note on the door saying they are not at home, an attempt to outsmart the fever. A frightened peasant girl tells you through the closed door that the merchant has fallen ill, as well as the priest. She recognizes you as a witch and begs you to help Iskor.
Let's inspect the village a little bit more.
The streets are strangely empty. Many of the shutters are closed, and even the tiniest amount of silver light doesn't shine through the thick curtains. You knock on one izba and then another, but no one answers. Finally, one anxious peasant tells you that all the sick are at the physician's place, near the village. He doesn't open the gates to you.
Go visit the church.
The doors of the stone church are closed. Near the porch, a couple of chorts are playing cards. Happy with the peasants' deaths, the chorts feel themselves at home. You can play with them, But if you lose, they will momentarily take control of your soul.
No. Sorry guys, we don't play games with forts. Okay, we can't attack him. He's got that completely absorbing all. Maybe we could try to attack him. Sure, defend us, Proshka. Alright, yeah. Proshka for the defend. He's attacking for 6. Let's just delete this guy off the face of the planet. He's gone. Alright. We'll take imperishable there. I guess we head to the river. Cover all our bases. I mean, we've been pretty thorough throughout this game.
You find a house in a picturesque place near Iskor. The Izba is really crawling with cockroaches. They gather in places where light from the sliver of sun or the stove don't reach.
Alright, time to get Ghostbuster
In the
on this
far
place.
corner, you notice a chort. That's the reason for all the insects.
Oh, I should have talked to him. My bad. Well, guess we have to kill you now. Hit him with waste. Once he has waste, hit him with that card. Then now that he has waste, oh, hit him with this card. Then double waste. Confirm. Proshka defend just in case. Let's see how this works. Oh, he's getting hurt. Alright, not completely killed him, but I mean he has 6. Okay, now he's hurting. Yeah, he's real hurting. Oh, they healed him though. Oof. Okay, he has 5. So just a regular old attack should take care of this guy. And then we can hit a regular attack on this guy as well. And hopefully we can kill out the next guy that's gonna attack us. Ah, he survives through it. Okay. He's okay. I think he'll die when he attacks us. Yeah, then he died. Alright, last guy. Well versed. Ooh, Moon Brother. Moon Brother. Hopefully that does it. 6. 9. 4. Ah. He survives. 'Tis okay though. We're not gonna use that. This. I guess we are using that. I don't have anything else. And then we'll just upgrade it. There we go, guys. Remember, if you guys are enjoying Black Book, please subscribe. We post new episodes of it every single Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, sometimes even more a week. So hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell so you can get notified whenever we're posting any videos. Thanks, you guys. We'll go with the well-versed. We also post Chernobylite and Darkest Dungeons, so if you enjoy those, join the family, guys. Welcome to the wild side.
You get to the empty Iskor market. The empty shops are looking at you like the eyes of dead men. You clutch your book against your will, and for a good reason. You notice chorts that have gone hungry without people hustling around.
Alright, these chorts, more of these chorts, huh? You'd think they'd learned their lesson. Hit him with waste. Let's, do I have any of that? Ooh, double waste him. Okay. Now we can go for a well-versed, and then another well-versed. And I'll have Prushka, our Nordic god cat, defend us. Hopefully this messes him up. Hopefully this gets him good. Okay, well, he still has 7 hit points. But if you guys look closely, he's dead. Because he had that poison on him too. And we have the spikes and the vampirism. Okay, we'll hit him for 8. Hit him for whatever that is. Hit him with Moon Brother. Upgrade the cards. It's like that. And he's gone. But for your guys' walkthrough, if you guys are playing this game, which I do suggest, it's a good game, you guys should definitely get the item upgrades first. In the section right here, this, first thing you do. Everything else is okay, but that's the first thing, for sure. Alright, to the paramedic station. Go figure out what's going on with this fever. Dickens. Ooh, okay, herb. Herb. Go down, Vasilisa. Oh, you guys see it right there? Right here. Which can't get over. Oh, there we go. Frying herb. Wow. Removes 1 harmful effect. Fever victims. I mean, this is honestly, this is what we came for in the first place. There's just bodies with people that had fever. Lord, are those bodies? How many are there? Just left lying on the street? Go take a better look.
You feel uneasy because of the flies buzzing around the victims of the fever. Nevertheless, you've reached your goal. Now you need to wait for the night and gather the necessary ingredients without driving the fever out.
Okay.
After waiting for the night, you gather enough fat for the ritual candles. The dead won't need it anyway. However many more victims the demon will have is none of your concern.
Oh, dang. Okay, so right there.
I decided not to waste my powers on the fever. Who knows how we might end up?
Oh my gosh. Vasilisa is being bad. Like, we're starting to become overtaken with sin. That makes sense. But,
You
wow.
made the right choice, Vasilisa. We don't need that sort of risk.
Nothing good comes of encountering these kind of undead.
Well, you can't argue with that.
But we straight up just said, fluff those town folks. They ain't getting any help.
Well, where are we with those Kupala rituals?
I think I found everything that I need.
We do have everything we need.
Here's the towel, here's the church knife, and here's the fever candle.
Well done, Vasilisa. I didn't doubt you'd make it in time. It is time. Go to the forest in the evening and look for the flower.
I need to get ready. Who knows what kind of demons are guarding it?
Sound thinking. Everybody wants to find the flower, but not everyone can.
I'm ready, Grandpa.
Yes, methinks, if not you, then who else? Both Galdoons and regular folk are looking for it. Somebody did find it.
So can do it too, then.
What kind of flower are we looking for?
They say this flower is alive, made of fire.
Evil spirits are guarding it. You know the ritual, but also remember what I taught you. When the demons fly after you, don't look back.
Alright, remember that, guys. When the demons fly after you, don't look back.
Why can't people find the flower?
They can't even see shorts, not to mention the flower. They sometimes run into it by chance. One short told me how he traded a bast shoe with a flower inside for a snuff of tobacco from some shepherd. These things happen too.
Why do shorts need the flower?
It makes them powerful, almost like a Khaldun. It's different for everyone. Some see buried treasures, some gain power. The shorts think differently too. Some go up the ladder in hell, some try to escape their fate. You get all sorts in life.
Khalduns.
Why don't Khalduns look for it every year, Grandpa?
What do you mean? They do, but scarcely anyone finds it. And among those who do find it, not everyone is able to come back. I knew a couple of black knowers who found the flower. None of them returned. Shorts told me about one of them.
Well, I'll go get ready.
God helps.
Alright, pester with these guys. These guys are ready to come home. Okay, I don't even really pay that much attention to where we're sending them. I know you can to get like more gold or better whatever. However, we have so much gold that it's not even like honestly really an issue. So I don't even worry about it too much.
Howdy, Maria.
Oh, Vasya, Grandpa Igor, howdy.
God be with you, Maria. So, it doesn't sit by the loom in the night, right?
Oh, thank God, you've saved me, Vasilisa. I don't know what I'd do without you. I came to thank you with some gifts.
Thank you.
Greetings, good folk. Oh, you helped me. You didn't leave me for the wolves. Oh, you good Khalduns, Lord bless you. Let the saints themselves visit your gold beds and let them put their gifts upon it so that they are endless.
What? Are you rambling there again?
Oh, don't be mad, Yegor Yevlapovich. I came with a gift and with gratitude.
Phoenix won't pester you any longer. I've talked to them.
All right. Thank you, mistress.
Alright. Woods near the Izba. Just clear out our local woods here, make sure there's no baddies.
On this night, the border between the worlds grows thin. At this time, even regular people can see demons. That's why you're not surprised when you see a huge pack of swarming chorts among the swirling shadows of the fir wood near old Yegor's Izba.
Bring them all on. Bring them all. Alright, we'll take you with 8. Take you with 8. Take you with 8. Double down on you. And kill them all, right? I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, he had damage absorption. Dang it, that's right. Alright, well they're all alive still, which is the funny part. Okay. He actually landed with poison, which sucks. But we will be totally fine here, guys. There's no way that they win. It's like I was saying, like the boss fights in this game are so incredibly hard. However, the little main fights, like the little just off the street fights, aren't really anything to worry about. It's like a super dramatic drop off in difficulty between the bosses and the regular people. You could have a chort that has 5 hit points on the street, or a chort that has 250 hit points as a boss. That's Alisa, what are you doing?
You look into the sunset on the stormy horizon. Kupala Eve is going to be thunderous. On the hill by the river, you can distinguish peasants trying to enjoy the holiday before the skies will inevitably pour out their rage upon them.
Alright, I guess we're going for a walk here, guys. Oh, herb. All herbs are welcome in my garden. Oh my gosh, are we about to fight a boss? When the game starts stacking you up with supplies, like in some games it's bullets, maybe it's health, like here's it's extra orders, you know you're about to fight something. Okay. Fires near Ova. Go check out what's burning up here. I can smell the smoke.
On the slope near the Kolva River, the village youth have made traditional fires. The fun is just starting. The flames light up lots of familiar faces. You look into the fire and think of where the rest of your way leads.
Nikolai, how are you? Where's your wife, buddy?
Howdy, Vasya. We're glad to see you.
Howdy, Vasilisa. Have you by chance come to leap over the fire?
Kolya.
Right. I've been breaking the seals just to find a man here on the Kupala holiday, right?
I'm sorry, Vasilisa. I didn't think it through.
Well, Vasilisa's not happy. How's your guys' life?
Have you been getting along after the wedding?
Come on, Vasilisa. I'm not a violent man.
Yes, my husband is much kinder than the Abdiricha.
You bet. I'm about on the same level with that Domovoy.
Yes, by the way, I made a wreath for you. Maybe it will help you get your man back.
My lovely betrothed, reveal thyself to me. I'll give you my decorated wraith. Huh.
Do you like Kupala celebrations?
Wife and I haven't seen such things for a long time, if ever.
It's interesting to witness. These are all ancient customs, after all.
Did your mother-in-law show herself?
Well, we consecrated the banya and hope it won't be haunted. And we follow all the rules.
Good. Goodbye,
Did you go looking
guys.
for a friend flower?
God no, Vasya. We've had enough dealings with the demons.
Right you are. Well, talk to you later.
Ah, the station warden.
Greetings, Vasilisa Fedorovna.
Samson, you left the station without supervision again?
God, no. My boy helps me around. I came with my relatives for a holiday. And I like playing cards in your area, you know that.
Yeah,
How
we do.
about a game or two now?
No, thank you. The priest, what do you have to say?
Oh, Vasilisa, greetings. Phew, again with this damned book.
You need to chill, my guy. I've saved you how many times?
Quit this thing and come to confession before your soul is completely gone.
It is perhaps too late for my confession.
It is never too late to confess. We've saved the changing girl with prayers, right?
If she relied on prayers, she would still be sitting under the floor of the banya.
Facts. We saved her with Zagaverse.
Well, the girl is here. That's what matters. Married. So it may not be too late to save you, huh?
You're saying you'll marry me?
Get out of here. I'm talking about listening to your confession.
What about the
How did you
Abbey?
end up here? I'm not talking about Kupala, but about Vilgurt in general.
Look at you. You sure act like a knower. Curiosity got you this far, huh? There's nothing to tell, really. I studied in Perm, then I was assigned this place. I'm from around here, and I've spent a lot of time here. I've seen all kinds of things. I've exercised both Ikotas and you, Kalduns. That's why I believed you right away when you told me about the changeling girl.
What about the holiday?
What are you doing here on Kupala's Eve? It's a demonic holiday. Jumping over the fire, wriggling you behind. That's what you're saying, right?
Oh? So what? I've seen lots of things in Vilgard. Personally, I think it's all fine as long as it's all in good spirits.
Say you will accept my confession?
Oh my gosh, guys, I don't even know what happens. If we confess to everything?
It
Sure.
may even be useful for me.
You tell the priest the events of recent days after your initiation as a Khaldun.
Lord have mercy. I cannot absolve such sins, Vasilisa.
I told you, Vasilisa out here taking names.
My advice to you, ask for forgiveness in various monasteries. Christ and his kingdom.
I knew it. A waste of time.
Ooh, for us, it's too late. What about the salt brewer? Pacom, how are
hello,
you?
Vasilisa. Well met. I was going to visit you tomorrow. They say lots of things about Khalduns. Not all of it is true, and I know this thanks to you. Thank you, mistress.
True. If everyone knew to respect Khalduns, we would be living in a different world. How are you? The Vodyanoi doesn't bother you anymore, does he?
Phew. God is merciful. The brine pours from the well steadily, with no interruptions. You made a good deal with the Vodyanoi that time. To be honest, I came to Vilgard to pay you back. Here, take it.
Huh. Listen.
I will hear none of that. That's it. Oh, Vasilisa. Salikams can only dream of having a Khaldun like you.
Oh, jeez, guys. Oh, jeez. Look at everybody. The musicians here. Petka. I wonder if we could talk to the little boy, too. Let's go talk to the musician.
Oh, Washa, you came too! I thought the Knowers were afraid of the Kupala fires. I've been living like we agreed upon. Properly. In a way, life has become even better.
We saved this guy from hanging from a noose.
I have a habit of helping my neighbors now. Can you imagine? Well, I have no time to chat. I'm playing my accordion.
Alright, buddy. The miller.
Oh, greetings, mistress.
Hey there. What an unexpected encounter. Well, how is your windmill?
You put that chort in his place, so he's been behaving well. I fixed the windmill a little. But recently, the noise started again. I just don't know. Is it not enough for him again? I'm worried.
Well, let's talk later.
We shall.
How do you Vasa?
Greetings, Vasilisa.
Hi, guys.
You again. I don't have time for children now. Get lost.
She's so mean. I like those guys. This fire is alive, obtained by friction. I want to talk to the kids again.
How do you Vasa?
Greetings, Vasilisa.
You again. I don't have time for children now. Get lost.
Wow. Yeah, Vasil, she's... It's sad because you get these chorts.
Some peasants depart to the river for wreath divinations. You think about whether you should go and discover your fate, or if it's time to make it with your own hands.
Oh my gosh. Guess to the river, guys.
You come to the forest and can hardly recognize it. The grim trees are soaked with the mysterious spirit of space between worlds. Between the branches glimpse the figures of spirits that are unfamiliar even to you. Another pack of chorts has gathered at the forest's edge. They're catching amateur flower hunters, of which there is no shortage on this night.
Let's prepare the fight. Yep, save the people. Proshka, you know what we're doing, man. Proshka's been here since the beginning. Everybody's been here since the beginning. We have no more time to deal with this. Alright. Shorts be gone. Double waist. Alright, let's see what these guys are made out of. They both tried to curse me and neither of it worked. That'll get rid of you. That one will work on you but not get rid of you. That'll work on you. That'll work on you. And they should both be done. Proshka, you can defend us just in case. There we go. There we go. Waste for 3. He has 3 hit points. He's gone, for sure. Waste for 6. Proshka for 10.
You scatter the swarm. The Chorts that are still alive flee in horror. Carefully closing the black book, you step into the darkness of the forest.
Wow. You can just feel it. It feels... This game is amazing.
The frozen fir branches wrap the heart of the forest in an impenetrable wall. You whisper several zagavers, and the old needles part reluctantly, opening thick bushes of fern. You know that this is the place the flower will show itself tonight to prepare for the ritual.
Alright, we're doing the candles. Right? The fern?
You can feel the power emanating from the old fern. This is where it will bloom. But you need to prepare for the ritual by drawing a circle, lighting the candles, and laying down a blanket.
Alright, we'll draw a circle now. And make a circle. And lay down the blanket. We're ready.
The preparations are done. The thunder blasts are becoming more frequent. The air smells like a storm approaching. You can only wait for midnight.
Time to wait, guys. Remember, these candles are from human fat. That blanket is a priestess towel. A priest towel. And the knife is something from the priest too. Wow. Don't ask me where we are. Milky Way Cart? These bright stars are called Pleiades by the learned folk, but we all know them as the correct name for them is Thor's Barjar? Oh my god, I don't know. Milky Way. Lord, where am I? So many stars, as if someone has spilled milk all across the sky. This constellation can be seen by anyone. It looks like a cart, and here's something that looks like a driver. Take the flower. Okay. Attack for 9. Hit him with waste. Hit him with double waste. Times 2. There we go. What is he doing? Kills if counter reaches 0. Doom. Wow, okay. We're not going to be able to play the long con with this guy. Gotta kill him fast. Boom. Yep. Alright, now what is he gonna come? Okay, he's trying to mess up our attack. Best we got. See if we can add another key. We could add a key. We'll just keep going for now. If I feel like we need it, we'll use it. But right now, I think we're on track. We'll see how bad this upcoming ability of his is. But I feel like we're starting to get towards the end of the game, guys. So, kind of starting to get a little bittersweet here. A little bit sad, you know. Curious to see how it ends, though. Do we get our beloved back? Rushka, go ahead and defend us, buddy. I know he's not attacking us with anything, but... If you guys do play through this game, and you have a sin-free run, let me know. What kind of ending you get, maybe. Oh, he's about to attack for 33 points, huh? Okay. We're about to attack for even more. Oh, he's gone. Whatever this flower is, it's gone. Ah, Vasilisa. That's the 5th seal, or that's the 6th seal. One more. Yeah.
A moment, a flash, and the starry heavens split apart, pouring the wrath of the stormy sky upon you. When your eyes get used to the darkness, you notice hundreds of chorts waiting for you in the branches. They want to take your fern flower away.
I think he said run and not look back. We run? Sure.
You flee. The cold needles of the fir trees soaked with rain spring up, as if out of nowhere. You feel the crooked-tailed legions hot on your trail. Could they be closing in already?
Run further, we ain't looking back. There's no way.
You finally reach the forest's edge. Lightning illuminates the shadows of evil spirits standing behind your back. The power of the picked flower has attracted demons from all over the Uyezd.
Keep running.
Tripping and breathing heavily, you rush towards Vilgard.
Oh yeah, we get out of here.
You reach the rye field that is being shaken with the fury of the stormy sky. Lightning strikes the golden crosses of the Vilgard church. You feel that the legions of Chorts are hesitant to approach human Izbads. You don't have a chance to catch your breath, and a demon appears behind you.
Hellish Whirlwind. Huh? Okay, that can stop doing that weird thing. Okay. Summons evil spirits, huh? Well, we're gonna hit you with waste. We have another waste. Well versed, well versed. If I have another key. Okay. And the best we can here. Let's see how much damage we can do. This hellish whirlwind. Yeah, that fern is super powerful. You can summon your chorts. Summon them. Double waste. Well versed. Twice the amount of damage of waste. Waste them again. Where's that lock one? Ooh, locked Zagaver. Double waste again. And then Proshka. No, we'll just end our turn there. This should do a crazy amount of damage to him. He's down to 59 with 8 points of waste damage. Hellish motivation. This is what happens when you attack me. I heal. Go ahead, try again. Okay. And we'll waste again. He's attacking for 50, however. So this could be a bumpy ride. Proshka, defend us. Oh yeah, he had 50 defense. We had to cut through that first. If I had a break herb, that would have been a perfect time to use it. He's got 14 waste. Proshka, defend us. Oh, here comes a hit for 35. Oh, I guess we have one more turn. I guess we have one more turn before he hits us. Moon Brother? Moon Brother? Yeah, we'll go Moon Brother. Moon Brother. Damage of health is lost. And increases attack of each page for 5. Let's do it. Let's see how much damage that does. He's at 14, 10. Come on. Our poison should kill him, or our waste should kill him if we're lucky. But you can try healing him. Your chorts are done. What? The spinner and Alexander. What do you guys want? How Khaldoons Die, Chapter 6. Oh, Alexander, you messed up.
Wonderful. I was worried that the Kupala evil spirits might prove fatal. Even for such a powerful witch as you.
You! What's going on? Where am I? Where's the black book?
Calm down, Vasilisa. You don't possess this ancient artifact anymore. We've taken it for a more practical goal than yours.
I seem to remember now. I saw you and the spinner at the forest edge. I should have finished you off that time in Vilgard.
But I'm grateful for this mercy, as well as for what you did for breaking so many seals. What a pity. You can't even fathom all the power that even just one granted wish can bestow.
You can't handle it! Let me out, and you'll understand why even Kupala chores weren't able to...
Perhaps. But you won't get out this time. I've sealed you in. You have neither your Zagavors, nor your sorceress items. What a pity you weren't able to keep the flower of Polopodiaphuta. It was destroyed when the seal was broken, I presume.
I should have known you to be Khaldun even that time at Zemskaya Station.
You couldn't have known that I was a Khaldun the same as you. But I do recall our first meeting. You're alive only because you've done so much to break the seals. My mentor wanted to open the last one with your very life, but I stopped her.
What? Am I supposed to thank you now?
Maybe you are. You're not hearing her web, aren't you? If I had the book the first day, all of this trouble could have been avoided. Neither you nor your Yegor understand the true power of the artifact. I couldn't trust you with a wish.
The spinner.
So you're the spinner's apprentice. You hit it quite well. Even my grandpa didn't know.
I wouldn't be so sure.
You deceived him.
What about the book? What happened to it?
Where is the black book?
Stop worrying about your artifact. But may this knowledge brighten your confinement. The book is safely in the hands of my mentor.
Oh my gosh.
Soon I will join her with a well-crafted wish, and my goal will be achieved.
Nice move. I've done all the hard work, and you're the one reaching your goal, eh?
You may well despise me, but know this. I'm doing the greater good for all of Russia. There is no comparison between our quarrel and the end result of my efforts. You will soon see the greater benefits of my mission.
How did you manage to capture me?
You were too weak from your fight with the Kupala Chorts. I brought you to my humble mansion and locked you up with the Zagavar. Not long ago, I was a prisoner of your mentor as well. It was quite hard to escape, and that's why I employ additional means to your confinement. The door is locked with a lock as well.
Let me out. If not me, then my grandpa will get to you.
I don't think he cares about you that much.
Nonsense.
I don't have any more time for talking. I have to get back to wishcrafting. So much depends on it.
Wait! Let me out! Damn it! The door is locked. Well, I can handle regular locks, I suppose. But there's that Zagavar of his. I have to look around. He took all my herbs and items. Very well. I'll catch my breath, then escape. And then I'll get my book back.
Wow, he left us our chorts. Appreciate it though. Wow, guys. Just wow. Oh my gosh. You guys are gonna hate me, but I think this is a great place to end it. We'll pick up next episode trying to break out of this place. If you guys enjoyed watching this episode of Black Book, please subscribe. We post new episodes of it every single Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Feel free to drop a like and a comment down below on how I can improve the channel for you. And as always, welcome to the wild side. Thanks, you guys.